If you were to ask someone what the most annoying animal in the UK is, or the biggest pest, I think quite a lot of people would actually say that it's a seagull. Well, what's a seagull? It's usually used to describe any one of the 7 species of gull that we can find around the UK's coastline. But it's usually only 1 or 2 of those species that actually cause all this trouble. And it's either the lesser black-backed gull or the herring gull.
Now, distinguishing between gull species can be really difficult, especially because the young can look so different from the adults, and that the 2 troublemakers can look so similar. But there is one distinguishing feature that you can use, and it's that herring gulls have got pink legs, and the lesser black-backed gulls have got yellow legs.
So why would people be describing this group of birds as the most annoying in the UK? Well, I think you probably already guessed it's because of their chip snatching habits and the fact that they're really intelligent and are very well evolved to now be taking advantage of lots of the things that humans have thrown away. There's been a massive increase actually in the number of gulls that have been occupying towns and cities, and you'll see lots of them around there rather than the coastline now, because they're taking advantage of all of the litter and things that go to landfill, as well as the really warm temperatures in the cities.
Towns and cities can be up to 4 to 6 degrees warmer than the countryside, and what this means is that birds, like seagulls nesting in towns, expend less energy on keeping themselves warm and can also nest much earlier and later in the year. But what it also means is that all of these houses and these rooftops high above the ground keep them and their chicks well away from danger. So by creating towns and cities, we've also created a perfect place for seagulls to raise their young.
Now, something that a lot of people don't actually know is that all of the gull species in the UK are actually declining, and the herring gull, the infamous species, is actually on the endangered list, and its population is really going down fast, even though loads of gulls seem to be doing really well in the towns and the cities. And this, we think, is because of firstly the decline in fishing. A lot of the bycatch and the discards and things that once fed the gulls out at sea aren't doing that anymore, so they're having to move inland to try and find some food sources, and also they're being drawn to landfill. So in the 1950s there was the Clean Air Act, and what that meant is that at landfill you couldn't burn your waste anymore, and as a result there's loads more food just lying around waiting to be scavenged. And of course the seagulls, these really intelligent and inquisitive animals, figured out exactly where to get their meals.
Seagulls can be a nuisance, and in some cases they can even be dangerous, and there are certainly plenty of ways that people try to get rid of them. But with the population declining all around the world and a lack of food and habitat around the coasts, can you really blame them for moving into our towns and trying to nick one of our chips?
Hey everyone, I really appreciate you taking the time to watch my video, and I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something. But if you'd like to see some more content from other up-and-coming filmmakers, presenters and scientists, then make sure you subscribe to Wildlife Exposed TV.